you ready to go show Tanya some more of the house? Let's go to the craft room next, okay?
This is our craft room. As you can see, I have a lot of crafting items. Ribbons, pom-poms, yarn. Just boxes and boxes of stuff. The thing is, I don't really use anything in here anymore.
I've been trying to help Mama sort through and organize. I have found so many sparkly treasures. I just love it in here.
This room alone looks like it can be quite overwhelming. But you said you don't craft anymore. So I'm wondering, have you thought about maybe gifting your supplies to friends or family?
Well, I have mentioned it to some of my daughters, but they already have craft rooms full. I have saved every scrap and end over the years for them. I was never given such treasures when I was young, so I wanted to make sure my girls felt taken care of. But none of them want or appreciate these items.
Okay, I understand that you kept them to provide your daughters something that you didn't get when you were growing up. But I'm wondering, is there a reason that you're holding on to them now that you know that your daughters aren't interested in them?
I guess I'm kind of hoping they will change their mind. There are some really good pieces in here.
There are some craft stores and maybe some schools or care centers that would love to have your scraps for their projects.
Elwin and I can take them down to Tiny Tots Town. Tanya, that is a great idea.
Here, let's go to the gift wrapping room. As you can see, I love wrapping presents.
Me too!
Well, I mostly love watching others unwrap the gifts I give. I go a bit overboard, they tell me. Last year, I decided to wrap up things like my grandma's china dishes for my oldest daughter. I just knew that she would be thrilled to have this heirloom. Well, she somehow forgot to take it home with her on gift day, and it has been sitting in my closet ever since.
Well, Mama, there's an art to gifting, and it really starts with recognizing that the things that you hold value in don't always hold the same value for those that you had intended them for. I know it's hard, but don't take it personally. Your oldest children have a house full of items of their own that hold special meaning to them, and most likely, they're still storing things for their children as they've left and gone out on their own. So maybe adding your grandma's china set to their stuff probably feels overwhelming to her. Have you thought about maybe taking a picture of the dish set and writing a letter telling the significance? Oh, and maybe a memory or two of like when you use these dishes with your grandma? This way, you can distribute the photos and stories to all of your children.
Well, what would I do with the dishes then?
Mama, remember our wedding dinner? We rented our table settings from Ellen Elf. She collects antique tableware for formal events. I bet she would like them. That way they are getting used and not just sitting in your closet.
I never even thought about that. I just always pictured my girls wanting them.
Yeah, I understand that disappointment. Like I said, you can almost tell by generation what the reaction to gifting is going to be. Generation X, that's my generation, and probably that of your oldest children. Well, like I said before, we have our own homes full of our own stuff, as well as we're probably still storing things for our kids. But what we do want to know, we want to know those stories behind the pieces that mean something to you. We want to know what makes that special. Like, how did you come to have them? The younger generations who are in their own home, they have more of a like replaceable mindset. They really don't want anything that they're going to have to take special care of.